armies of Israel and the Philistines were set in battle, one on each hill, with a valley between them. Out of the Philistines came a champion named Goliath, a giant of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span. He was clothed in brass armor, and the staff of his spear was like a weaver's beam. For 40 days, morning and evening, he stepped forth and cried unto Israel, saying, Choose you a man and let him come down to me. If he prevail and kill me, then we will be your servants. But if I overcome him, then shall ye be our servants. The men of Israel, all mighty black warriors of the tribes, were sore afraid, for Goliath's voice thundered across the valley like a lion. But in the town of Bethlehem was a young shepherd, David, the son of Jesse, a boy of faith and courage, who tended his father's sheep in the hills. One day, Jesse sent David to the battlefield with food for his brothers. David arrived as Goliath was shouting his usual defiance. The men spoke of the king's reward for anyone brave enough to face a giant: riches, marriage to the king's daughter, and honor for his family. David's heart burned within him. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God? He asked. His elder brother Eliab rebuked him, but David stood firm and said, Is there not a cause? Word came to King Saul, and David was brought before him. The king, a tall black man robed in royal garments, looked upon David and said, Thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth. But David answered boldly, Thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and I smote them. The Lord who delivered me out of their hand will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. Saul agreed and said, Go, and the Lord be with thee. David took no armor, for he had not proved it. Instead, he went to the brook, chose 5 smooth stones, and took his sling. The valley fell silent as David stepped forward to face the giant. Goliath drew near and mocked him. Am I a dog, that thou comest me with staves? He roared. Come to me, and I will give thy flesh to the fowls of the air. But David replied with faith, Thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, whom thou hast defied. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand. David ran forward, slung his stone, and struck Goliath in the forehead. The stone sank deep, and the giant fell to the earth. David stood over him, drew Goliath's own sword, and cut off his head. When the Philistines saw their champion was dead, they fled. The Israelites rose with a shout and pursued them, scattering their army. David took the head of the Philistine and brought it to Jerusalem, and the fame of his victory spread throughout the land. And so the boy with the sling, small in stature but mighty in faith, became the hero of Israel, for the battle is the Lord's,